Got seated here with no wait at King's Hawaiian finally after our about 4-hour and 20-minute drive from Vegas. Got our drinks and they started us off with some King's Hawaiian sweet rolls, obviously. Same you get in the store, but they're all warm, soft to the touch. So we've already placed our orders. We're going to get into these and we will get back to you when our apps show up. Got my roll here buttered up, ready to go, still warm. We're going to give it a taste. I've had these many times, so I'm sure it's just as good as always. Yeah, just your standard warm King's Hawaiian sweet roll, but that's excellent as always.
Got my warm
Christina has hers now. She put a little salt on the butter.
Butter and salt.
Butter and salt for Christina. Let's see what she thinks. Right? It can't be bad.
No.
I mean, it's hard to...
Standard King's Hawaiian roll.
Yeah, it's hard to mess up bread and butter, but when it's something you really like that you've known you had before and liked it, it's...
And there's just something about eating a King's Hawaiian roll at King's Hawaiian, so very good.
You see, the restaurant's actually, counter's empty, but tables are pretty crowded for a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
So, all right, like I said, we ordered our apps already, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, for our apps, we started out with, as you can see here, we also got our entrees as the kitchen brought everything out at once, which is brutal. But started out with, this is January special, just crab and cheese croquettes, the little spicy aioli sauce. And then these are macadamia nut crusted onion rings, homemade, hand battered for what it looks like. Comes with it's like a barbecue sauce, and we'll let you know if it's a homemade ranch. I can't tell. I'm looking at it. Starting off with the crab and cheese croquette here. Fried nicely. See how it is?
Oh, it's cheesy. Hot.
It's hot.
See the inside.
It's cheesy.
Oh yeah. It looks like real crab.
Yeah. It's like just crab meat and...
Like a crab rangoon ball?
Yeah, almost like a crab rangoon ball. Pretty good. I wish there was a little more sauce maybe.
Yeah, to dip in.
Maybe a side to dip in, but it's alright. Good flavor.
Nice.
Recommend.
Okay, I'm gonna try out the macadamia nut crusted onion rings.
Like I said, they are hand battered.
It looks very finely chopped macadamia nuts. It's almost like a panko. So if you're a nut person, you can probably eat these. So let's see. I'm gonna try it first without the ranch.
First without the ranch. It's crispy.
Okay.
Macadamia nut flavor or no?
No.
Just breading? Okay.
I think the macadamia nut adds texture. They are on the salty side though, and I usually never say anything.
Yeah, you add salted things sometimes, so very salty.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't say if you're like a macadamia nut hater, like these don't taste like it. It's just, I guess, to add a texture for the crunch. Let's try the ranch. I'm also a ranch snob, so I'll let you know this is homemade.
Homemade ranch? Good. Very good.
Garlicky.
Okay.
I love garlic. I'm a big onion thing.
You probably will never see me, Alan, behind the camera here eating onions because I don't do it. Probably will pull one out and try the breading, but go with the barbecue also. Zip.
Good old sweet baby Ray.
Sweet baby Ray's it is. That's what it looked like in the jar, in the ramekin there. So.
You like onion rings? You like crunch? I recommend.
Normally we would finish our apps and then wait for our entrees, but they are here.
Yeah.
We have a mixed plate with
double mac salad.
Double mac salad. Skip the rice.
Side of kimchi. We got beef teriyaki, I believe. Hula pork and chicken.
Huli chicken. Huli chicken.
Yeah.
And then the side of kimchi instead of the salmon.
Yes.
Take up a salmon, and I have just the King's Hawaiian French toast. So, like I said, we're gonna get into these also, and then wind up finishing everything together. So, we'll give you my thoughts here. And just some King's Hawaiian sweetbread. Got melted butter. Regular standard syrup.
You're probably gonna need more. We're syrup likers.
No, we're good. We're swimming.
Yeah.
There was more in there than I thought. Looks like you just cut it with a fork, obviously. Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's
I mean, the bread's already sweet, so this is probably gonna be really good.
Yep.
Is it super sweet?
Nope.
Just the right amount of sweetness?
That's good French toast.
Good, perfect. It's like what we like to hear.
Soft, battered nicely. It's pretty much melting in your mouth. Great butter, syrup.
Would get again. Awesome.
For sure. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in with this mac salad because if you know anything, mac salad, Hawaiian mac salad is the best. So we'll see. This looks more like potato salad. Okay. It's definitely potato salad
It's not mac salad?
with macaroni noodles in it.
Oh, there's potatoes also.
It's like 90% potato salad with like a few macaroni, like elbow macaroni in it.
Okay.
Not what I was expecting. So I'm still on my craving for true Hawaiian mac.
And I'll have to go back to Vegas and get the old L&L.
Yeah, so this has the beef teriyaki, the huli, the kulu pork, and the huli chicken. So let's try the beef teriyaki, see if it's tender. It's very tender. Not
Very
too
tender?
sweet. A little smoky, actually. That's good. Now let's try the kulu pork, which I'm not really a fan of, but
And I am a big fan of, so
It's actually
you're gonna see
very
my
tender.
fork here and my hand. So I take it while it's fresh.
it's smoky, but not too smoky. Like, I don't like a lot of smokiness. It's definitely, it almost tastes like the one we've had in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like,
Very close to the one we had in Hawaii.
Really, it's just plain, it looks grilled. I don't think there's like a sauce on it. Everything's very tender. No complaints. If you don't know what to get a mixed plate. If you're wanting mac salad, don't get it because it's potato salad.
There you go. All right, just finished our entrees and appetizers together. Since we mentioned before, they came out at the same time. I'm gonna get some bakery goods to go, but we did get dessert here also. I went with the paradise cake. It's 3 layers of, I'm drawing a blank here.
Passion.
Guava, passion fruit, and lime chiffon cake. Is that what it is?
With the tropical whipped cream.
Tropical whipped cream is very little here, which we're guessing is going to be coconut flavor. And then the same passion fruit guava lime glaze.
And then I got the dobosh cake, which is just a chocolate cake, chiffon cake, chocolate pudding, chocolate icing, and chocolate
Crumbs.
crumbs.
Dobosh crumbs, they call it.
So, yeah.
All right, I'm going to dig in here. I believe I had something close to this in Hawaii when we were there.
Probably.
Lime and guava, 2 of my favorite flavors, so I'm expecting this to be
Oh my god.
the best thing I had here today.
It fell.
Good bite. Come on.
It's super citrusy.
This is the best thing I've had so far today.
Really? Okay.
My French toast was really good. This is a dessert that's, besides I'm a big chocolate guy, but this kind of tropical dessert is something that's right up my alley.
Okay.
Very good.
So I just tasted the paradise cake, which I'm not a fan of wine. I don't like passion fruit, and I don't like guava.
So you're 0 for 3 normally.
It was really good. The topping, I think something hit me, and as I'm sitting here tasting it, I can tell you exactly what it tastes like. A Fruit Loop. It tastes exactly like Fruit Loop cereal.
There you go.
Right? The cream is the milk. It's not coconutty. I don't think.
No, the whipped cream was not coconut, so it's tropical, but we figured coconut, but it's not.
Maybe an
and it's definitely the glaze up top here
That's maybe what
is
hit me.
what you're getting the tart from.
I mean, maybe it's tropical in the sense that an island man made it.
Maybe.
Okay.
Dobosh time.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Very, I'm gonna use a word everyone hates, moist. So if you had to guess what the Matilda chocolate cake tasted like, I would say it's probably this.
The what?
Like Matilda, the chocolate cake in Matilda.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
Obviously.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, you'll learn.
The only thing is, like with me, with my cake, I like an even layer of cake to icing ratio. This you can see is more on the smaller side, but the cake is so moist that it makes up for it. And it's sweet, it's not overpowering, but it's not, you know, it's chocolate, but it's not that chocolate. It almost tastes like there's coffee in it. It's good.
All right.
Probably, the pastry is probably the best thing we've had.
I'm gonna pass the camera, give it a flip, and I'm gonna go with the chocolate. Oh,
It's
very spongy.
It's so
very spongy.
Moist, yeah.
Let me get a little whipped cream here. Okay. That's the second best thing I've had today here at King's Hawaiian.
Do you want to try a chocolate covered Fruit Loop?
No, I don't. It's very good, very light.
It is very light.
Not super chocolate, not super sweet.
No, right? Okay.
So,
definitely come here for the pastries,
yeah,
not the
we're gonna
service.
give our overall review when we get outside. Like I said, we're gonna grab some stuff to go in the bakery also, but they got the bakery going for them.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
French toast was good, very good. Other stuff we'll let you know. Our full review, like you said, outside, but the cakes are very, very good. All right, we are outside now of King's Hawaiian. Finished our lunch. Did get some stuff from the bakery. We'll show you that real quick. What we got here. I got a custard-filled Long John donut with powdered sugar, and that in the right here, obviously. And then this is my dobash-filled malasada.
Which is dobash just chocolate?
It is chocolate pudding, okay. Yeah. And then Christina got the dobash mochi donut right here, and a rolled almond Florentine. Chocolate dipped on both ends. Filled with chocolate mousse, it said.
Oh, chocolate mousse. Okay,
so chocolate mousse, but okay. So. Where to start? Overall, Yelp review is a 4, which is usually pretty solid.
Yeah.
Start off right now telling you my number is going to be a 3.
Mine's going to be a 3 also.
3 also. Would have been a 3.5. Nothing particularly wrong with the food. The service was horrendous. Just to start off, like you said, we got our apps and entrees at the exact same time, which is a huge pet peeve of mine for that not to happen.
Too, there was tons of open seating. She wanted to put us around a fish tank, which we'll show in the video. It's like countertop, like around this big aquarium. We're not fans of sitting with other people that we don't know.
Yeah, and then whatever. I mean, there was a couple 6-stop tables. They want to sit. That was not a problem really. Just the like I said, getting the apps and the entrees at the same time. French toast was excellent. Would recommend that. Really would come back for that. And like we said in the earlier video, the 2 pieces of cake were fantastic. So we're high hopes for these baked goods here. But the crab croquette was just okay. A little bit of a fishy taste as we got into it.
Everything more, we talked about it and we decided that everything was like insanely salty. And if you know me, like I never say anything salty. Like you saw, I put salt on my bread. Like I am never like, oh, that's too salty.
Yeah, and it was very the teriyaki sauce was really salty.
All the meat
chicken,
was very
pork
tender.
was tender, very good.
It's very tender.
Salty.
It's very salty.
And the onion rings were. I don't eat onions hardly ever. I did wind up tasting one. Just okay. Nothing great.
If you didn't know there was macadamia nuts in it, you would never be able to tell. Also, as we were sitting down, a father and son sat right next to us, and we heard them discussing the menu. And he said, "Oh, I'm gonna get the mixed plate." I'm not even lying. Like 2 minutes later, they had a huge bowl.
Even 2 minutes.
Yeah, not even 2 minutes.
A minute.
A huge bowl of orange chicken and the mixed plate.
So nothing's getting cooked fresh.
No. So right there, that's a turn off for us because you know everything is like pre-made, just sitting in hot pans.
Yeah, just like your normal, you know. Even in Vegas, we go to L&L Hawaiian Barbecue. This stuff is getting made.
Yeah, I'm not thinking they're gonna pull out a pig from the ground and
oh, my arm is killing me. Hold on, sorry,
chop it up.
Yeah. So oh Jesus. But yeah, that's overall. I'm gonna give it a 3. You know, 3 out of 5 stars.
Like, our server was kind of miserable. Like he didn't check up on us once.
We didn't. We both had asked for refills. She never got a second water.
Yeah.
Like I said, the service was horrendous.
Never came around to see how anything was going.
Didn't check up on us, and then
took forever.
Another pet peeve of mine. Like we're dessert people, as you'll see.
Yeah.
This is gonna be our first video, but we always get dessert. Probably 2. You know, brings the check, doesn't ask if we want dessert or coffee, anything like that. We don't drink coffee much, but
we kind of give
just
like a
trying to get us out of there. So
you can go look at the bakery, but we're like, we saw on the menu that you had some slices of cake we'd like to just eat here. So that was another thing.
Yeah. So overall, just giving it a 3. We'll come back for the French toast,
and the bakery,
and we'll definitely get stuff from the bakery.
Well, we'll let you know.
Yeah, but the stuff we had, they also had in the bakery, so we're expecting this to be just as good.
Yeah.
That's it.
I guess we'll try things at the hotel, the rest of this.
Yeah, we'll probably take a video at the hotel and give you an update on what we think of the stuff.
It looks like a witch's house.